Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air next. Now to the plate, Sierra. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 34.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Charlie Blackmon stands in as he looks at a called strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lanier going back on it. Gone! Here's Jed Lowry now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Jed Lowry.
Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Olsen. 1 away. So striding in, Ian Desmond. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit down the third base line. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson.
Daniel Robertson.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Lanier is there, and he'll put it away to retire. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in, to me it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say that is mine.
And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Jesse
becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1. Here it comes. This is line to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Dejan ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally... Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Daniel Murphy.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Russ Hoskins. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
0-2, here it comes. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Paul Dejan. He's set, and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lanier over to his left, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Ramon Lanier. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the line at first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sierra. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 34.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Sierra rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jed Lowry. 0 for 1
Lowry.
here in the early going. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lanier racing back, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond.
Right
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Desmond.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. For Lowry, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Drilled on the ground to short. Flips it underhand, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now in the box, Daniel Robertson.
Third baseman, Daniel.
Good lead there
Robertson.
at second. Here's the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in and ready for another
next for
shot,
Colorado.
Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground
Daniel
out victim
Murphy.
last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Russ
Up next for
Hoskins.
Colorado.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Russ Hoskins.
Squared that one up just a little late. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting, catcher Kyle.
Here's the first
Schwarber.
pitch now from Anderson. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lanier shading to his right. And the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this
Center
big
fielder,
deficit.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Right side. Lowry showing off the range. And on one pitch, he's retired. At the
Batting
plate,
ninth,
Marcus Semien.
the shortstop,
He's ready for his first
Marcus
at-bat of this early
Semien.
season contest. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. So coming to the plate,
Now batting,
Ben Gamble.
left
He drew a
fielder,
walk his first
Ben
time up.
Gamble.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Here's the 1-2. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Robertson is over now, and he's got it for round number 2.
Designated hitter.
So stepping in, Jesse Winkler. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hoskins on the move, and no one will track it down. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Coming to the plate now, Paul Dejan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop Paul
Started to go
Dejan.
around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here comes the 0-1. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in once again, Sierra.
batting,
A hit in
number
2 tries so
34.
far. Swing and a looper to left. Gamble over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie
Third
Blackmon
baseman.
now. He's got a homer
Blackmon.
and a triple to this point in the game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. Digging in and looking for more. Jed Lowry. 1 for 2
Jed
with a double
Lowry.
on the ledger so far. And he takes ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. Ready for another
Now
shot
batting.
now. Ian
Right field.
Desmond. 2 men
Ian
on, 2 away
Desmond.
here in the 4th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Lanier has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, Jose Ramirez comes
Leading
into
off
this
the
at bat
4th
0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman. Number 11.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Olsen.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch, a fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
A swing and a miss and a ball down. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Right fielder. Ramon Lanier.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in, Daniel Robertson. He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off
for
as they
Colorado.
look to perhaps
Third
build on an
baseman,
already sizable
Daniel
lead. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lanier on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter.
Here's Daniel Murphy
Designated
now.
hitter.
No hits in 2
Daniel
trips to the plate
Murphy.
for him in the ball game. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Russ
Hoskins.
Hoskins. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simeon's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Joey Wendell.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman. Joey Wendell.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready now,
Now batting.
Manny Pena.
Catcher.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Manny Pena.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Desmond is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing
fielder,
in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this
Kiermaier.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sierra moves over, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Kyle
Leading off
Schwarber.
for Colorado.
Third trip to the plate for
The
him here
catcher,
tonight.
number
0 for
17.
2 at this point.
Kyle
He
Schwarber.
pulls this one into right, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ready
The
for
batter,
another
number
shot
11,
now. Paul
shortstop.
Dejan,
Paul
1 for 2 on
Dejan.
his line so far in the game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lanier is there, one away. Digging in once
Now
again,
batting,
Sierra.
number
He's got a hit
34.
in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fouled back. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded to the right, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Throws there, and he's dead at home plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Marcus
A swinging
Semien.
bunt to the mound. And he's retired, 1 away. Striding in
Up
once
next
again,
for Oakland,
Ben Gamel.
left
0 for
fielder,
1 for him here in this one.
Gamble.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Designated hitter,
Jesse Winkler.
Jesse
It's been an 0 for
Winkler.
2 effort for him to this point. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again,
Now
Jose
batting,
Ramirez.
third
He started
baseman,
out the evening 0 for 2
Jose
so far.
Ramirez.
Pulled toward right center field. Sierra has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jed Lowry. He'll lead it
Leading
off
off
here
for the
as we
Rockies,
begin inning number 7.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Hot shot down the line, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double. Digging in, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wendell is right there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson.
Third baseman,
He's set. Here it
Daniel
comes.
Robertson.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Gamble has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is in there. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gamble is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. Been a strikeout
Leading
victim
off for the
twice in this one.
First baseman,
Into the windup and the pitch.
Olson.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Dejan is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ramon Lanier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Now batting,
Now at the
second
plate,
baseman,
Joey Wendell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Russ Hoskins. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Wendell is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 17.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Paul Dejan. Skied into straightaway right. Lanier waits on it. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Manny Pena. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Manny Pena
Pops this one up. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Marcus Semien. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Desmond has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Digging in, Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dejan is there, and it's a very quick inning. As this into the box now, Sierra. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Number 34.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gamel moves over. 1 out. Here's Charlie Blackman now. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one. Looking for a 5th in this at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Lanier is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Jed Lowry now. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Into the box, Ian Desmond. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lowry is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he's safe. Settling in now, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jesse Winkler. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Jesse
committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hoskins is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the A's are down to their final strike of the ball game. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.